Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Tuesday, November 18th. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Recovery teams are working today to retrieve the body of a man trapped in a pickup truck that crashed off the historic Sarasin Bridge and into the channel separating Phuket from the mainland of Thailand early this morning.
Koh Kloi police say they were alerted around 3 a.m. by officers at Thepkrasattri. A black four-door Toyota Vigo struck the concrete guardrail near one of the bridge's viewing towers and plunged into the channel. Divers from the Kulsodam Phuket Foundation responded with police and volunteers, but strong currents and low visibility initially hindered the search. A fisherman who witnessed the crash told police the vehicle hit the rail suddenly before disappearing beneath the surface. By just after 8 a.m., rescue workers confirmed they had located the pickup on the seabed and were working to recover the victim, believed to be a young man still inside. Police from Thepkrasattri and Koh Kloi are investigating the cause. Drivers can expect intermittent slowdowns as operations continue. Authorities urge motorists crossing the Sarasin Bridge, especially in the early hours or during poor weather, to reduce speed and remain alert. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
Phuket MP Titikan Titiprutikun is urging new Governor Nabs to review more than 300 jet ski permits that were approved on Phuket's east coast in the days just before former Governor Sophon Suwanarat and a senior Marine Department official retired.
The situation escalated when more than 300 permits were granted in the final days before these two key officials retired, though MP Titikan declined to confirm specifically which senior Marine Department official he believed was involved. The permits reportedly cover areas such as Baklok, Ao Po, Ao Kung, Bang Rong, and Lem Sai, places where operators had long been fined and had crafts seized for running without licenses. Fishermen and residents say the sudden approvals have amplified concerns about safety, noise, and environmental damage in shallow bays. There are conservation issues here. Seagrass meadows, which are critical for endangered dugongs, lie along much of the east coast. Earlier this year, a dugong found off Nakayai Island died from massive internal bleeding after a likely high-impact collision, according to the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources. Governor Nabs, who began duties on November 17th just yesterday after a brief 42-day stint by successor-turned-predecessor Sarasin Bridge, is being asked to reassess the permits to ensure fair enforcement and balance livelihoods with marine protection. For Phuket, where marine tourism and traditional fishing share the same waters, the call is for careful, transparent rules that keep visitors safe, protect fragile ecosystems, and respect local communities. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
Police in Talang district are investigating two violent incidents that left two men injured over the weekend.
Around 5:10 p.m. on Saturday in Thepkrasattri, officers say 48-year-old Sompon Rasmi arrived at a home in the Moose 7 area, allegedly threatening residents with a knife. After he reportedly refused to drop the weapon, a resident, 37-year-old Kyatisak Tongprom, fired one shot from a 9mm Glock, striking Sompon in the left knee. Sompon was taken to Talang Hospital and is now stable. Police arrested Kyatisak at the scene, and he faces charges of carrying a firearm in a public place without reasonable cause and attempted murder. Investigators have not yet detailed what led to the knife threat or any charges against Sompon. Earlier, at about 4 p.m., in Maikau's Move 5 area, local Thepkrasattri police responded to a domestic altercation. Investigators were told that an ex-husband of the homeowner allegedly grabbed a knife and attacked the current husband. During the struggle, the ex-husband sustained multiple stab wounds to the abdomen and was transported to Talang Hospital. Police say the case stems from an ongoing personal dispute. Statements and evidence are being compiled before further legal action. Both cases remain under active investigation. Authorities urge residents across the island to contact police immediately when disputes escalate and to let officers intervene before anyone is hurt. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
A 31-year-old Russian man has been arrested in a tourist police sting for allegedly selling cocaine in Phuket's tourist areas.
The operation began after officers spotted stickers on electric poles that appeared to advertise drugs. Investigators from Tourist Police Division 2 joined a large Telegram group believed to facilitate distribution, where an undercover officer arranged a 10 p.m. meetup last Friday with a suspect known as Anton. When the man arrived, officers identified themselves and detained him. A search recovered several packets of illicit substances. Lab testing by the Narcotics Suppression Bureau's Phuket office confirmed that the substance was cocaine. The suspect was identified as 31-year-old Anton Tutayev, a Russian national. He faces charges of distributing and attempting to distribute a Category 2 narcotic without a license. Tutayev was taken to Chalong police station for further proceedings. Police said he was in Thailand on a student visa issued for a private school here in Phuket. Officers also found a card bearing the name of an advisor to the Royal Thai Police's Crime Suppression and Prevention Committee. Investigators have not confirmed any connection and say the inquiry is ongoing. Police urge anyone who sees suspicious advertising or online solicitation to report it to tourist police at 1155 or local police stations. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Phuket is preparing to debut the Thailand Biennale Phuket 2025, an international contemporary art festival that will turn the island into a living gallery from November 2025 through to April 2026.
Under the theme Eternal Kalpa, Rebalancing Art, History, and Humanity, the event will showcase works by 65 artists from 25 countries, 23 Thai artists, and 42 international artists, aiming to position Phuket as a global art city and boost its creative economy and tourism. At a coordination meeting this week, officials said preparations are over 70% complete, with the opening set for November 29 at Sapan Hin in Phuket Town, presided over by the Prime Minister and senior cultural leaders. The ceremony will feature a contemporary art parade, performances, and guided tours of highlight installations. Spanning Muang Phuket, Katu, and Talang, the Biennale will use 13 pavilions across beaches, historic sites, and urban spaces, linking old town streets to coastal viewpoints. The artistic program is organized into 4 threads: history, temporal diversity, transcending, and love for the earth. Beyond exhibitions, visitors can expect music, performance art, talks, workshops, and community activities. Permanent sculptures at key locations, such as Sapan Hin, are planned to leave a lasting cultural legacy. Authorities project more than 3 million visitors and over 30 billion baht in economic circulation during the 5-month run of the Thailand Biennale 2025. For residents and businesses, that means new opportunities, while for visitors, it's an invitation to experience Phuket's beauty through art, from Old Town alleyways to Nai Harn's shoreline. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thanks for catching us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow on Wednesday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.